Morning, my lovelies. Barbara here with your one card reading for all the week ahead. It's Monday, the 5th of December, 2022. And you know what's really popped into my head this morning? Really bizarre. Growing up as a family, we didn't have any money. So we, with advent calendars, the old-fashioned ones, used to rip off the doors. I wasn't allowed to. I'll say we weren't. I was the youngest in the family. I was never allowed to. So reuse the advent calendar every single year. And I had that advent calendar for about 15 years before I bought one myself. I saved up my pocket money and bought a new one. Immediately ripped off all the doors. Big regret that. I wish I kept it now because I can remember door number 5 was actually a picture of some presents sort of wrapped up. Isn't that weird? Things that stick in your mind. Anyway, that's what just popped up today. I have no idea why. Hey ho. Yesterday I went to a fantastic pagan market in Exeter in the Corn Exchange. I saw a couple of people there actually I knew. Well impressed with that. So if anybody wants to contact me about the details who ran it, I don't know these people. All I know is they ran a fantastic pagan market. Wonderful items on sale and things like that, and it was more of a market than there was only 4 readers there, so really good. Anyway, I digress. It's Monday, so it's time for your reading. So this week we have the Oceanic Tarot. That's the box. If you're into mermaids, this is the deck to use. However, I will say it's one of those decks that the main symbolism is only in the majors, so the other ones, the minors, are pip cards. So today is the back of the card, by the way. Try and get the reflection of my light off of it. I'm trying another deck of very shiny cards. So we have the 10 of Cups. Oh, look at that light on there. It's really annoying, isn't it? Here we go. So 10 of Cups. I'm trying to turn it. There we are. So, and now on this deck, they actually put down at the bottom sort of their interpretation of the card, which is completion, which is a fair enough, indication of what it means. Of course, the 10 of Cups and a Rider-Waite is the young family, the mum and dad and a couple of kids all playing all happy in a lovely rainbow with loads of cups in the rainbow. A little house in the distance, and it's the end of one thing, the beginning of something else, and that's really important with that beginning of something new, because it's like if you look at life, say as a family, so you meet, you fall in love with someone, you perhaps get married if you're traditional, you then have children, or you buy a house and then buy children. There's always a next level to go to, and that's the whole point with tens. It's the end of something, but the beginning of something else. Remember, 1 + 0 = 1. 1 is a new beginning. So this week, be prepared to be grateful and happy that it's the ending of something. It's a bit sad. God, we've really enjoyed doing that. This isn't the end of something nasty. This is something really nice. Oh, but now it gives us the opportunity to move on to the next level. And bearing in mind, Cups is all about relationships and everything. Actually, I've just noticed, and I don't know if you might be able to see it. In the background of this is a dolphin, and we all love dolphins, don't we? Intelligent creature, intelligent mammals. And they are so friendly, and they come across being very happy and things like that. They're also very protective of their own and, funny enough, of human beings. So feel very protected this week, but be prepared to think, yeah, I can now do this. I can't remember what the card was last week, but it was very much in the same vein. This is the week to do so. This is the week to accept that, yes, much as I've really enjoyed doing that, building a house, perhaps you've completely redecorated the house. Now, I love this house, but you know what? Now we can move on to a bigger house or a house in the country or something like that. But it's all to do with relationships. Now, equally, that's relationship with yourself. So perhaps this is a really good week for you to sit down. If you're feeling a bit down, and let's be honest, there's a lot of people feeling down at the moment with the cost of living and everything else coming up to Christmas. I'm not a Christmas person at all. I find it very stressful. I also find it a little bit false because, people are invited to see family and friends that they don't see all year. But, oh, well, you've got to come at Christmas. Well, what about other times of the year? Anyway, that's my personal thing. So why not write down all your blessings, but all your blessings that you can build on for the future. Yeah, okay, I've always done something this way. I've got that experience. Perhaps I can tweak it now, and perhaps I can go in that different direction. Perhaps if you say you've got a business, a shop, say, we use it as an example of a shop, and you've always sold a certain brand of something, well, okay, yeah, that's a successful brand. I now have that experience to actually bring in these other brands. You know, I have the skill set to do it. And that's, why has that just popped in my head? Skill set. That is a really, really important thing, because skill set is also not only skills, obviously, but it is how you feel about yourself. It's that confidence. It's not ego in any way, you know, shape or form. It is how you feel. Do you know what? It's time to push myself. Remember, a 10, I think, what does it say 10 on this one? 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1. So you're going to have to push the boundaries out, but knowing you've got that grounding and you've got the, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word now. Foundation, that's the word I'm looking for. The foundation to go that next step. Now, I'm not going to say do it this week. What I'm saying is plan this week. You know, this isn't, we're coming up to Christmas. There's not a lot you can do over the next few weeks. So, you know, the world is going to sort of slow down a bit. You know, you've got to look at different things, people putting new things on Facebook to sell and things like that. You know, they're selling towards Christmas. They're not looking beyond that. You need to look beyond that. What are you going to do next year? Okay, use it as a New Year's resolution, which always goes wrong. So don't use it as a New Year's resolution, but think about it. This is for the beginning of 2023. So you're in a fantastic position. Write down a list of all the things that you think, wow, I've done such a good job about. Even if it was something that wasn't very nice to deal with. Did you deal with it successfully? Yes, I did. Write it down. You now have that experience that you can build on next year. So, fantastic week ahead, a positive week ahead. It's endings and beginnings. So there's the card again. So look at that lovely dolphin. Have a fantastic week. I'm going to our Christmas circle meal at Wimple. And I've ordered 3 courses. I think, what the heck, I'm going to. I'll start the diet in January. Happy days. See you soon. Bye for now.